everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. Today I'm going to be bringing you a bit of a collection video. So today I'm going to be showing you my perfume collection. So everything that I have in my perfume collection. Now I have a pretty shameful perfume collection. It's quite large for just one person. I will mention though, I used to leave, I've got like a ladder shelf kind of thing here. I did used to have all my perfumes out on display, but I did kind of it was right next to the window. It did kind of worry me that the sun was getting to my perfumes and upsetting the notes and making like the heat making them expire and stuff like that. Living in Queensland in Australia, it gets stinking hot here no matter where you put your perfumes. But ever since I have purchased my new desk, I have like a cupboard next to it. I've been putting them away in the cupboard out of the direct sunlight. So I'm crossing my fingers that they might last a little bit longer now that I have them like out of direct sunlight and protecting them a little bit. So just something to keep in mind, guys. Like, yes, it's nice to have your perfumes out on display, but in my opinion, because I have so many, I want them to last as long as I possibly can have them last. So keeping them out of direct sunlight and not exposed to light is going to let them last longer. And because most of them are clear bottles, the sunlight can penetrate through the bottle and upset your ingredients in your perfume and make them go off quicker. So just something to keep in mind. If you can, I would recommend putting them in a cupboard rather than having them out on display. And then people won't judge you so much for having so much perfume. Yeah, that's why I have my own room for my makeup, so people can't come in here and judge me for how much makeup and perfume and beauty stuff that I own. So if you want to see what's in my perfume collection, keep on watching. And if you're new around here, my name is Bettina. I'm the makeup enthusiast. I upload videos weekly, typically beauty and makeup related, sometimes lifestyle. I am planning on doing a few vlogs in the near future. My husband and I are going away for our 2nd year wedding anniversary. So if you want to see a vlog about what we're getting up to, let me know, because I'm pretty excited to take my cameras out and give them a whirl and show you guys what we're going to do. I'm really excited for our holiday, and there's a few surprises in store for my husband that he doesn't know about yet, so you'll be able to see his reaction to his surprises. Let's get into the video. So I did grab out my perfumes from my cupboard. As I said before, I keep my perfumes in a cupboard. They are a bit dusty. I'm sorry guys, I didn't even think to wipe them down beforehand, but I've got them in these little baskets. So I've got one basket here. Sorry about all the clanking noise. And then I've got another basket here. Now, I typically am not like a snob when it comes to perfume. I have perfumes in here from Maya, David Jones. I have some from Avon. I have them from Priceline, Sephora, like Chemist Warehouse, you name it. If I like it, I'll buy it. Like, I, at the moment, I have put myself on a bit of a no perfume buy, purely because I have so many. So I have put myself on a strict 1 in 1 out policy, and at the moment nothing's coming in because perfumes take forever to use up. So typically what attracts me to a perfume to begin with is the packaging, really. If I like the packaging, then I'm probably going to stop and smell it. Other than that, I like going to Chemist Warehouse and I spray everything and smell everything, and same with Maya. I'll spend. The first perfume I'll start off with, you guys will probably already know about if you've seen my Project Pan. It's the Rhianna Reb L perfume. I've only got the tiniest little bit left in this. There's probably like 2 uses left in this. This is quite a, like, it's not a sweet perfume, but it's not a fruity, like, to me it's a bit of a more mature perfume, I guess you could say. You'll find a growing trend with these perfumes. I don't like anything that is really florally, and I don't tend to like anything that's really sweet. I'm not even sure whether Rhianna still makes this perfume. The next one, I might grab out all my rollerballs or my travel perfumes. I do have a couple of double ups between my rollerballs and perfumes. So the first one is the Viva by Fergie. Once again, this one's more florally in my opinion. I'm not very good at describing scents. Now I know that's probably going to be the most annoying thing that you guys are going to hear this whole video, because I know when I see people's perfume collections, that phrase annoys the shit out of me, that I'm not good at describing perfumes, but it's true, guys. I know it's annoying, but it's true. This one is from Avon, so if you do like, if you're on a bit of a tight budget, I would definitely recommend checking out the Avon perfumes. Some of them are repulsive, I'm not gonna lie, but there's quite a lot of good catches in the Avon. So I've also got this Fergie Viva Fergie in the full size bottle. I think I purchased this and I got 3 of these for free or something like that. Avon always have great deals when they're bringing out new perfumes. So, and the bottle's quite nice. It's nothing. The liquid in it's like a purpley colour, so it's really nice. This one also is quite a subtle scent. It's nothing overpowering. It's just a very light feminine scent. And I've got this in the rollerball, and I've also got this in the full size. So this is my second bottle of this. I do quite like it. I think this one or the Viva might be going in my next project pan, but it's a nice subtle scent, and I do like wearing this one for work as well. The next rollerball I have is the Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker. This one is a lot stronger than the other perfumes. I'm gonna have such a headache by the end of this. I've got the full size as well. The bottle's just like that. The perfume itself is the slight pale pink colour, and the writing on the front starting to wear off on this one. I think this one also will probably be featured in a project pan in the not too distant future. I am trying to rotate out the perfumes that are getting a bit older, and those two are probably some of the oldest perfumes that I have in my collection. Sorry, I lie. Other than the one I'm about to show you. The next one is Flowerbomb by Victor and Rolf. Every man and his dog has this perfume. Every man and his dog wears this perfume. If you haven't smelt this, I suggest you smell it. It's a really nice perfume. My only issue with it at the moment is it is so strong. It's so overpowering, and it gives me a headache nowadays. I used to wear this perfume all the freaking time in school, and I think if you can see that colour, I don't think it's always been that colour. I think this one might be starting to go off a bit. Yeah, I used to wear this one all the time in high school. This was like my signature scent in high school. Now when I smell it, it gives me a headache. It's so strong. Like the name, it's just a big smack in the face with floral scent. So if you're sensitive to perfumes, I don't recommend this one for you at all. It's very strong. I think I might end up giving this one to my mum. My mum wears this perfume nowadays and it doesn't upset her, but God, it gives me a headache nowadays when I put it on. So this is the Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. I got this when my husband purchased me one of the other perfumes, he got this as a little sample. This to me almost smells masculine, florally, without being as overpoweringly florally as the Flowerbomb. So this is a nice, I guess, mature floral. Yeah, I'd say mature floral. Next is the Bulgari Mon Jasmine Noir. I haven't really used that much. I think when I purchased this, I actually might have got it confused with another perfume and I didn't realise. But I do like it. It's a nice perfume. I wouldn't wear this on the daily, but it's nice to have in the mix to change it up a bit. Next, I've got the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black and Nirvana White. These are in the rollerball. Now, I always get confused which one's my favourite. So these can be, they advertise these as you can use them separately or you can mix them together. So they do smell great mixed together as well as separate. One's like I think the white's like they advertise as more of a feminine scent, and the black more masculine, and then you can mix them together. Another Avon perfume. This is the Little Gold Dress. Now, I have had the little black dress before, but I threw it out because I didn't like it. The Little Gold Dress smells really good. The Burberry Body perfume comes in a bottle like that. I really like the smell of this one actually. Yeah, this one, it smells a lot different to my other ones. Like it's almost like a soft bubblegum. Does that make sense? Like a faint bubblegummy florally smell. Intimately by Victoria Beckham. Yeah, so this one's more fruity. Okay, we're starting to get down to my faves. This one is the, which one is this? This is the Britney Spears Fantasy. This is an old favorite. I love this perfume. I think it's Curious by Britney Spears was like one of my first proper perfumes. And then I think I got this one. So I think I prefer this one nowadays over the Curious. This one seems a bit more, what's the word? Well, like the name suggests, fantasy, like it's a bit more mysterious and a bit more mature than the Curious. These last ones are like my absolute favourite perfumes at the moment. And it's hard to decide, well, I know which ones are like my proper favourites. I'm a big believer of like your sense trigger memories. Like I've got ones in here that my husband brought for me for one of our like anniversaries before we got married. I got one here that I purchased on my honeymoon. I've got one that I wore on my wedding day. And then I've just got like general ones that they just make me feel happy. So first one is the Lady Gaga perfume. Now there's something about this perfume that just makes me happy. And one, I love the bottle and I love that the perfume is black. Like there's just something about this perfume that just, oh, it smells so good. So it's a floral perfume still. So most of my perfumes are floral, but this is like a crisp floral. This one seems to mix really well with my skin, and I find when I wear this one, it's just throughout the day I'll get like this subtle whiff of the perfume and it's really nice. So definitely recommend this one. The next one I've got is the Viktor and Rolf Bonbon. Now this one stuck me in the first time because of the packaging, because the packaging is absolutely adorable. It looks like this little bow, like candy wrapper scenario. And I, like when I first got this, I wore it so much that I've nearly used up all of it within the first couple of months of having it. Definitely like, it's like a caramel smell. It's like a caramel mixed with like the fruity notes. And yeah, this one also, like the Lady Gaga one, it just makes me happy. And there's some days when I'm down in the dumps and I pop my favourite perfume on and it just makes me happy. So that's what I love about those ones. Now these next three is a little set that my mum purchased for me, and these are supposed to have like stone elements in them, from what I understand, that are actually designed to improve your mood. So it's this pack of 3 and it's by Valeur Absolue. I think this is a French brand. Yeah, this is a French perfume brand. So we've got, this one is Joie-Eclat, this one is Harmonie, and this one is Sensualite. If you can see in the bottom of the bottle there's actually like mother of pearl stones in it. So that's pretty cool when it comes to this perfume, these perfumes. Harmonie. So you can see those little amethyst stones down the bottom there. And then the last one being Joie-Eclat. So you can see once again the little diamond balls down the bottom there. I haven't actually used these ones for a while, but they are really cool. The main thing that I like about these is the element that they're more than just a perfume. My last four perfumes are probably my most memorable perfumes. I'll start off with, I guess, my least favorites. Like these are my 4 most favorite perfumes out of my whole collection, but I guess we'll work up to my ultimate favorite. So my first one is my Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. Now this bottle to me is just beautiful. That was the first thing that drew my attention to it. Now there is a Rosa Botanica, but in my opinion it smells like crap. The one that I really like is this Flora Botanica. It's quite a rosy scent, like that's the strongest note of it, but it's nowhere near as strong as that Flowerbomb perfume that I mentioned before. But it is a really nice floral perfume if you like floral perfumes. Definitely recommend checking it out. Next is the Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. Now I have a strong hate relationship with Marc Jacobs and his perfumes. This was the first perfume by Marc Jacobs that I've ever actually liked. The perfumes by Marc Jacobs, like Honey and the original Daisy, what are his other perfumes? And I think it's because, I think this is just, yeah, this is just a toilette. So they say that this is a more sophisticated and ethereal version of the original Daisy. Do a bit of a tangent here. When I purchased this, we were on holidays. We were on our honeymoon in Vanuatu. And to me, this is like a really light, happy, I wouldn't exactly say beachy, but I guess I would wear this to the beach. But it just, like, when I smell this, it's just like vacation, free, fearless. Like, it's just makes me feel light and happy and uplifted. So I love this one. And the bottle's really pretty too. This is a perfume that my husband purchased me. This was this and the Floral Botanica he purchased me for one of our anniversaries. This is Giorgio Armani C. This, I guess, scent-wise is my favourite perfume. The next one, the memory that it triggers is the reason why it's my favourite perfume. I love this perfume so much. I think this would have to be my all-time favourite perfume, hands down. If I had already purchased this, I definitely would have worn it on my wedding day, but I already had it and I wanted a new perfume to, like, do that memory trigger for me. So as you can see, the liquid is like a orangey pinky color. The bottle is really like understated. I know so many women that wear this. I can smell the fruitiness to it, and that's what I really like about this perfume, the fact that it's so different to all my other perfumes, and you smell that fruitiness rather than that floralness that a lot of my other perfumes are. And lucky last is my Aerin Waterlily Sun. Yes, I still have the box. This was my wedding perfume. This, like I said, is my favorite perfume because of the memory that it triggers, whereas the one that I just had is my favorite scent. This comes in a beautiful bottle. I have used hardly any of it. I know a lot of people out of this range like, I think it's the Amber Musk, but I didn't really like that. I like fresh scents, as you can see, as you can tell by everything, and just takes me back to my wedding day. Now that I'm like dopey off in the clouds, like overdose on perfume head, runny nose. That's my perfume collection. I will try and link everything down below in the description box, and hopefully if you guys click on the link you might be up to, I'll try and find a website that has all the notes for you. Let me know if you've got any of these perfumes and what you think. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you thought of it. If you want to see more videos from me, click that subscribe button down below, the big red button that says subscribe. Also be sure to come be friends with me on Instagram. I am at @themakeup_enthusiast, so you can check out what I'm doing over there and see more photos of my puppies. That's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you next time.